plight of the revolt, the newest state.
This is the sergeant, who like a good and hardy soldier fought against my captivity. Hail, brave friend! Say to the king the knowledge of the broil as thou didst leave it.
Doubtful it stood, as two spent swimmers that do cling together and choke their art. The merciless McDonald showed like a rebel's whore. All's too weak. For brave Macbeth, well, he deserves that name. Disdaining fortune, with his brandished steel, which smoked with bloody execution. Like valor's minion carved out a passage till he faced the slave, and ne'er shook hands nor bade farewell to him, till he had seen him from the nave to the chaps, and fixed his head upon our battlements.
Oh, valiant cousin, worthy gentleman.
Mark, King of Scotland, mark, no sooner justice had with valor armed, compelled these skipping kerns to trust their heels, but the Norwegian lord, surveying vantage, with furbished arms and new supplies of men, began a fresh assault.
Dismayed not this our captains, Macbeth and Banquo?
Yes, as sparrows, eagles, or the hare, the lion. If I must say sooth, I must report that there was cannons, overcharged with double cracks, so they doubly redoubled their strokes upon the foe. But I am thanks. Gashes cry for help.
So well thy words become thee as thy wounds. They smack of honor, both. Go get them, surgeons. Who comes here?
The worthy Thane of Ross.
God save the king.
Whence camest thou, worthy Thane?
From Fife, great king, where the Norwegian banners flout the sky and fan our people cold. Norway himself, with terrible numbers, assisted by that most disloyal traitor, the Thane of Cawdor, began a dismal conflict, till the Colonel's bridegroom, Lapton-proof, confronted him with self-comparisons, point against point rebellious, arm against arm, curbing his lavish spirit, and to conclude, the victory fell on us.
Great happiness.
Not now, Sweno, the Norway's king, craves composition, nor would we take him burial of his men till we dispose it at St. Holmes Inch $10,000 to our general use.
No more that Thane of Cawdor shall deceive our bosom interest. Go, pronounce his present death, and with his former title greet Macbeth.
I'll see it done.
What he hath lost, noble Macbeth hath won.
And munched and
so withered and so wild in their attire they look not like the inhabitants of the earth, yet are not. Live you, or are you aught that men may question? You seem to understand me.
Speak, if you can. What are you?
All hail Macbeth! Hail to thee, Thane of Glamis! All hail Macbeth! Hail to thee, Thane of Cawdor!
All hail, Macbeth! Thou shalt be king hereafter.
Good sir, why do you start and seem to fear things that do sound so fair? In the name of truth, are ye fantastical, or that indeed which outwardly ye show? My noble partner you greet with present grace, and great prediction of noble having, and of royal hope that he seems wrapped withal. To me you speak not. If you can, look into the seeds of time, and say which grain will grow, and which will not, speak then to me, who neither beg nor fear your favors, nor your hate.
Hail!
Hail!
Lesser than Macbeth, and greater, not so happy, yet much happier.
Thou shalt give kings, though thou be none. So all hail, Macbeth and Banquo.
Banquo and Macbeth, all hail!
Stay, you imperfect speakers. Tell me more. By Sinel's death, I know I am Thane of Glamis. But how of Cawdor? The Thane of Cawdor lives, a prosperous gentleman. To be king stands not within the prospect of belief, let alone Cawdor. Say from whence you owe this strange intelligence. Or why upon this blasted heath you stop with such prophetic greeting? Speak, I charge you!
The earth hath bubbles, as the water has, and these are what the... Whither are they vanished?
What seems corporal melted his breath into the wind. Would they had stayed?
Were such things here as we do speak about? Or have we eaten on the insane root that takes the reason prisoner?
Your children shall be king,
And you shall be king.
and Thane of Cawdor, was it not
To
so?
the self-same tune and words. Who's here?
The king hath happily received, Macbeth, the news of thy success. And when he reads thy grandeur in rebels' fight, his wonders and his praises do contend which should be thine or his. As thick as hail came post with post, and every one did bear thy praises in his kingdom's great defense, and poured them down before him.
We are sent to give thee from our royal master thanks.
And, in addition of a greater honor, he bade me, from him, call thee Thane of Cawdor. In which addition, hail, most worthy Thane, for it is thine.
What, can the devil speak true?
The Thane of Cawdor lives. Why do you dress me in borrowed robes?
Who was the Thaneless yet, but under heavy judgment bears that life which he deserves to lose.
Glamis and Thane of Cawdor. Thanks for your pains. Do you not wish your children shall be kings, when those that gave me Cawdor promised no less to them?
'Tis strange. And oftentimes, to win us to our harm, the instruments of darkness tell us truths, win us with honest trifles, to betray us in deepest consequence. Cousins, a word, I pray.
Two truths are told as happy prologues to the swelling act of this imperial theme. The supernatural Celestian cannot be ill, cannot be good. If ill, why hath it given me earnest of success commencing in the truth? I am Thane of Cawdor. If so, why do I yield to that suggestion whose hard image doth affix my hair and makes my seated heart knock at my ribs against the use of nature? Present fears are nothing less than horrible imaginings, whose murder is yet but fantastical, but shake so my single state of man is smothered in surmise, and nothing is but what is not.
Look how our partner's wrapped.
Chance will have me king, and chance may crown me without my stir.
New honors come upon him, and like our strange garments, cleave not to their mold, but with the aid of youth.
Come what's come may, time in the hour runs through the roughest day.
Worthy Macbeth, we stay upon your leisure.
Give me your favor. My dull brain was wrought with things forgotten. Let us toward the king. Think upon what hath chanced. And more time the interim having waited. Let us speak our free hearts each to other.
Very gladly.
Till then enough. Come, friend.
Is execution done on Cawdor?
I have spoke with one that saw him die, who did report that very frankly had he confessed his treasons, implored your highness's pardon, and set forth a deep repentance.
There's no art to find the mind's construction in the face. He was a gentleman on whom I built an absolute trust. A worthiest cousin. The sin of my ingratitude even now was heavy on me. Thou art so far before that swiftest wing of recompense is slow to overtake thee. Would thou hadst less deserved, that the proportion both of thanks and payment might have been mine. Only I have left to say, more is thy due than more than all can pay.
The service and loyalty I owe in doing it pays itself. Your Highness, partners to receive our duties. And our duty is to your throne, your state children, and servants who do but what they should by doing it safe toward your love and honor.
Welcome hither. I have begun to plant thee, and will labor to see thee full of growing. Noble Banquo, that hast no less deserved, nor must be known, no less to have done so, let me enfold thee and hold thee to my heart.
There if I grow, the harvest is your own.
Kinsmen, thanes, and you whose places are the nearest, know, we will establish our estate upon our eldest, Malcolm, whom we name hereafter the Prince of Cumberland, which honor must not unaccompanied invest him only, but signs of nobleness, like stars, shall shine on all deservers. From hence to Inverness, and bind us further to you.
I'll be myself the harbinger and make the joyful the hearing of my wife of your approach. So humbly take my leave.
My worthy Cawdor,
Prince of Cumberland, as a step on which I must fall or else or leap, for in my way it lies. Stars, hide your fires, let not light see my black and deep desires. The eye wink the hand, yet let that be which the eye fears, that it is blind to see.
They met me in the day of success, and I have learned by the perfectest report that they have more in them than mortal knowledge. When I burned in desire to question them further, they made themselves air into which they vanished. Whilst I stood wrapped in the wonder of it, came missives of the king who all hailed me Thane of Cawdor, by which title before these weird sisters saluted me and referred me to the coming on of time with Hail, King that shall be. This I have thought good to deliver thee, my dearest partner of greatness, that thou mightst not lose the dues of rejoicing by being ignorant of what greatness is promised thee. Lay it to thy heart and farewell. Glom's thou art, and Cawdor, and shalt be what thou art promised. But I do fear thy nature. It is too full of the milk of human kindness to catch the nearest way. Thou wouldst be great, art not without ambition, but the illness should attend it. But thou wouldst highly, that wouldst thou wholly, wouldst not play false, and yet wouldst wrongly win. Oh, hie thee hither, that I may pour my spirit in thine ear, and chastise with the valor of my tongue all that impedes thee from the golden round, which faith and metaphysical aid doth seem to have thee crowned withal. What is your tidings?
The king comes here tonight.
Thou art mad to say it is not thy master with them. Who port so would have informed for preparation?
So please you, it is true. Our Thane is coming. One of my fellows had the speed of him, who, almost dead for breath, had scarcely more than would make up his message.
Give him tending, he brings great news. The raven himself is horse that croaks the fatal entrance of Duncan under my battlements. Come, you spirits that tend on mortal thought, unsex me here, and fill me from the crown to the toe-top full of direst cruelty. Make thick my blood. Stop up the access and passage to remorse, that no compunctious visitings shake my fell purpose, nor keep peace between the effect and it. Come to my woman's breast, and take my milk for gall, you murdering ministers. Wherever in your slightest substances you wait on nature's mischief. Come, thick night, and pall thee in the dunnest smoke of hell, that my keen knife see not the wound it makes, nor have it peep through the blanket of the dark to cry, hold! Hold! Greater than both by the all-hail hereafter. Thy letters have transported me beyond this ignorant present, and I feel now the future in this instant.
My dearest love, Duncan comes here tonight.
And when goes hence?
Tomorrow, as he proposes.
Oh, never shall some that morrow see. Your face, my Thane, is as a book where men read strange matters. To beguile the time, look like the time. Fair welcome in your eye, your hand, your tongue. Look like the innocent flower would be the serpent under it. He who is coming must be prepared for, and you will put this night's great business under my dispatch. Whereto shall all our nights and days to come give solely sovereign sway to masterdom.
We will speak further.
Only look up clear. To alter favor ever is to fear. Leave all the rest to me.
Castle hath a pleasant seat. The air nimbly and sweetly recommends itself unto our gentle senses. See our honored hostess.
All our service in every point twice done and then done double. We're poor and single business to contend against those honors broad and deep wherewith your majesty loads our house.
Where's the thing, Cawdor? We coursed him at the heels and have a purpose to be his purveyor, but he rides well, and his great love, sharp as his spur, hath holp him to his home before us. Fair and noble hostess, we are your guests tonight.
Your servants ever have theirs themselves, and what is theirs in common?
Give me your hand. Conduct me to mine host. We love him highly, and shall continue our graces towards him. By your leave, hostess.
Quickly. The assassination could trumble up the consequence and catch with his surcease success. This blow could be the be-all and end-all. Here, but here upon this bank and show of time, we'll jump the life to come. Yet we still have judgment here. We but teach bloody instructions, which being taught return to plague the inventor. This even-handed justice commends the ingredients of our poisoned chalice to our own lips. It's here in double trust. First I as his kinsman and his subject, strong both against the deed. And as his host, who against his murderer should shut the door, not to bear the knife myself. Because this Duncan has borne his faculty so meek, been so clear in his great office, that his virtues will plead like angels, trumpet-tongued against the deep damnation of his taking off. Like a naked newborn babe, striding the blast of heaven's true horst, blowing the hard deed in every eye, that tears shall drown the wind. I have no spur to prick the side of my intent, only vaulting ambition, which o'erleaps itself and falls on the other. Now, what's news?
He has almost supped. Why have you left the chamber?
Hath he asked for me?
No, you not. He has.
We will proceed no further in this business. He hath honored me of late, and I have bought gold opinions from all sorts of people, which would be worn now in their newest gloss, not cast aside so soon.
Was the hope drunk wherein you dressed yourself? Hath it slept since? And wakes it now to look so green and pale at what it did so freely? From this time such I account thy love. Art thou feared to be the same in thine own act in valor as thou art in desire? Wouldst thou have which thou esteemest the ornament of life, and live as a coward? In thine own esteem letting I dare not wait upon I would?
Prithee, peace. I dare do all that may become a man. Who dares do more is none.
What beast was then that made you break this enterprise to me? When you durst do it, then you were a man. To be more than what you were, you would be so much more than man. Nor time nor place did adhere, and yet that you would make both. They have made themselves, and their fitness now does unmake you. I have given suck, and know how tender 'tis to love the babe that milks me. I would, while he was smiling in my face, have plucked my nipple from his boneless gums and dashed the brains out, had I so sworn as you had today.
If we should fail!
Fail! But screw your courage to the sticking place and will not fail. When Duncan is asleep, where to rather his day's hard journey soundly invite him. His 2 chamberlains will I with wine and with sails so convince that memory. The water of the brain shall be a fume, and the receipt of reason a limbic only. When, in swinish sleep, their drenched natures do lie as in a death, what cannot you and I perform upon the unguarded Duncan? What not put upon his spongy officers who shall bear the guilt of our great quell?
Bring forth men, children only. For the undaunted metals should compose nothing but males. would not be received when we had marked the very tomb of his own chamber with blood, and their very daggers that they have done?
Who dares receive it other, as we shall make our grief and clamor roar upon his death?
I am settled, and bind up each corporal agent to this terrible feat. Away, and mock the time with fairest show. False face must hide what false heart doth know.